This is my very first video. I thought, uh, let's start reading the Bible with people. I am not a people person, but then I like being around people. And when I do my work with people surrounding me, it feels kind of good. Makes me feel really energized, motivated to persevere in whatever I'm doing. It gives me the energy, the um, required stamina to push through my challenges. And with the Bible, I thought, let's try this, reading the Bible with you and journaling my thoughts. I'm basically a lazy person who doesn't like writing, literally writing. Well, I do like writing using my laptop or my tablet. However, this feels better because it's easier to talk rather than write or journal with a proper book. It costs you something, you need to buy books, but then this seems really good. And also, I have a sense of being surrounded by people when I'm with you, when I'm reading with you. So, if you too are not a very book person or lazy like me, doesn't want to write down using a pen and paper, I think this is a good place to start reading. I'm not sure how I'm going to cover the Bible, but I thought let's just start off and we'll figure it as we go through this journey of my video journals. And I'm sorry about the sounds, it's the sound of the road behind me. And so, yeah, let's start off with the first chapter, the beginning. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the earth, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God saw that the light was good, and He separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness He called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. And God said, "Let there be an expanse between the waters to separate water from water." So God made the expanse and separated the water under the expanse from the water above it. And it was so. God called the expanse sky, and there was evening, and there was morning, the second day. And God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear." And it was so. God called the dry ground land, and gathered waters He called seas. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants, and trees on the land that bear fruit with seed in it, according to their various kinds." And it was so. The land produced vegetation, plants bearing seed according to their kinds, and trees bearing fruit with seed in it according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the third day. And God said, "Let there be lights in the expanse of the sky to separate the day from the night, and let them serve as signs to mark seasons and days and years. And let them be lights in the expanse of the sky to give light on the earth." And it was so. God made two great lights, the greater light to govern the day, and the lesser light to govern the night. He also made the stars. God set them in the expanse of the sky to give light on the earth, to govern the day and the night, and to separate light from darkness. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the fourth day. And God said, "Let the water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the expanse of the sky." So God created the great creatures of the sea and every living and moving thing with which the water teems according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kind, and God saw that it was good. God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and increase in number, and fill the water in the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth." And there was evening, and there was morning, the fifth day. God said, "Let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, livestock, creatures that move along the ground, and wild animals, each according to its kind." And it was so. God made the wild animals according to their kinds, the livestock according to their kinds, and all the creatures that move along the ground according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, in our likeness, and let them rule over the fish of the sea and the birds of the air, over the livestock, over all the earth, and over all the creatures that move along the ground." God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him, male and female, he created them. God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number, fill the earth and subdue it, rule over the fish of the sea and the birds of the air, and over every living creature that moves on the ground." Then God said, "I give you every seed bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit with seed in it. They will be yours for food, and to all the beasts of the earth, and all the birds of the air, and all the creatures that move on the ground, everything that has the breath of life in it, I give every green plant for food." And it was so. God saw all that he had made, and it was very good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the sixth day. So, since this is the first journal I am posting up, I thought we'll stop here, because any practice shouldn't be overwhelming, trying to read almost 4 chapters at a time and then getting exhausted. So, from this chapter, what strikes me most is that verse 27, you see. So, God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him, male and female, he created them. So, this reminds me of my dad, basically. My mom keeps saying that I am the exact copy, the photocopy of my father in every aspect, my habits, the way I speak, the way I conduct myself, and for that very reason, my father also sees the same things in me, and that's one among the major reasons why he never gets angry, or he has a soft corner for me compared to my siblings. So when I think of God creating us in his image, his love for us actually makes sense to me, because don't you agree that that could be one of the reasons why he loves us so much compared to any of his creation? Because God, according to the Bible, also created other creatures, the birds, the plants, and even the angels belong to him. So the entire universe is his. But to think of humans to be so special to him, I think this could be one of the reasons, having been created in his image, especially our capability to love and bond, the need for companionship, the need for friendship. I think that stems from a divine source, because unless God gives that capability to a creature, I don't think we would be able to do that, because all other creatures reproduce, they move on. Yes, they do have a bonding towards their young ones, but not like that of a human being. So that's a very unique kind of love, where we, no matter how far we go away, we always have that bonding. And I think the love of God we experience in our life, his love, is because we are made like him. We love because he loves us, because he's capable of love, and so are we. I think these are my thoughts for this first page after reading, and everything around us has been given to us. But I think, just like how kids are, in our homes, parents give us a lot of things we want, and we are free to do a lot of things. Just because we are their children, they give us that freedom to do things compared to anybody else, but that doesn't mean that we can take them for granted. Don't you agree with me? So it's also a responsibility combined with enjoying, apart from enjoying the gifts and the privileges God has given him, namely the very life we are living, the earth, and everything in it. So, apart from enjoying creation and so many things in life, we are also at the same time given the responsibility to be accountable to taking care of everything around us, be it the people or be it the animals or anything, for that case, anything. I think we need to be that good child, who enjoys responsibly, who doesn't um, make any mischief. Or of course there are times we slip up, kids do make mistakes, and they are up to mischief, but end of the day they're still kids, they still are loved by their parents, and so are we. Despite our trip ups and drop or shortfalls, I believe God still loves us, and we can always correct ourselves, try to be that responsible little kid. So I think from the first page, these are my thoughts, and yeah. So yes, so let's see. Tomorrow I'll start off with the second page, and we'll see how it goes from there. Bye then.